Welcome, my name is Nicole, and today we have another 15-minute morning practice. So today we're going to be focusing on back bending, and let's go ahead and get started. If you like to bring your hands to your heart center, take a deep breath in through your nose, and out through your nose. One more breath in. Maybe set an intention for this morning. And then go ahead and meet on all fours. Wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. And we're gonna go ahead and do some cat-cows here. So tailbone to the sky, it's collarbones. Lift. We got this cow here, belly drops. And then inhale, press, and poof in the back of the heart. And then out with your own breath, move back and forth. And then go ahead and neutral spine. And on all fours here, toes tucked under, lift your knees. And now from here, scoop back towards your feet. And then your feet, lift your hips high, pressing through your hands, extending out of your shoulders, and then drop your head. And then, very lastly, you can work towards heels to the floor, but totally not necessary. Take a deep breath in and out. And then we're going to lift our left leg high to the sky. Go ahead and open your hip or boy dog, keeping your shoulders squared. And then straighten it out. And then up on the ball of the back foot, step through between your hands for. And then go ahead and drop your back knee. You can keep your toes curled under or lay your foot flat. And then inhale, come up, squeezing the legs together. Torso squared over your legs. And then you're going to go ahead and clasp the hands behind the back. And then just a light, we'll be back. So don't go too crazy. Just start to lift up and back to the heart and look up. You can always have padding under the knee or come forward more. And then inhale back into prayer. Bring your hands around your feet. Reach back with your left hand. Kick that foot in to your glute. And then square forward once more for this thigh stretch. I can always lower more wherever you're feeling it, wherever you can find the right place to just breathe. Release that back foot, press into the front heel, come into half splits. Inhale, look forward, pull length into your spine, and then go ahead and round over. Breathing in and out. And then come back into that low lunge. And we're just going to shift through center to the back of the mat. Lower knee and inhale, lift up. Clasp the hands behind the back. Roll the shoulders. Lift up through the heart. Start to lean back, breathing. You can always come more forward. And then inhale, come back up. We're gonna push into half splits, pushing through the heel, squaring the hips. Inhale, look forward, chin lifts, and then go ahead and fold over. And then go ahead and come forward. Now reach, feel the thigh stretch. Reach around the right hand, kicking into your glute. And then if you'd like to lower down more on your forearms, go ahead. And release that back foot. Come back into lunge. And we're gonna shift back once more to the front of our mat. Pull that back foot to meet the other into plank. Inhale. And then exhale, lower with control. Inhale, baby cobra, no arms. And exhale, lower. Inhale, maybe upward dog or baby cobra once more. Really pressing down, down through the feet, opening the shoulders, maybe looking up. Take a deep breath in, and then exhale, pull back into downward dog. Breathing in and out. From downward dog, raise your right leg to the sky. Really stretch out and breathe. And now open that hip, boy dog. And we're gonna prepare for our Wild Thing transition. So turn your left hand out just a little bit. So out, just opening your shoulders some. And then just very slowly start to lift off and open up. Ooh. And try to do it with as much control as possible. And then drop that foot. And then take this free hand, and make it into a little bit of a back bend. And come back to plank. Press way back. Press those hips up. Downward dog. Breathe for a moment. All right. Let's do the other side. So lift that left leg high to the sky. And then turn your right hand out a little bit. And then start to come forward. And roll open onto the edge of the foot. Just try to go as slow as possible. Ooh, and then drop that foot. Roll your left arm open. Breathe. And then come back through center. Press back into downward dog. Breathe. And then exhale, lower the knees, open them as wide as the mat, toes touch, forehead to the earth, child's pose. Just breathe and relax. And then inhale, go ahead and sit on up. And so let's do some logs of fire and open our outer hips really fast. This is my left arm with my left leg on bottom, flexing my foot. It's a little bit away, not drawn, my foot's not drawn into my torso. And then I'm gonna take my right foot and it comes across. And if you have tight hips, it, can feel really terrible. So put a block right here. Either wherever you're at, flex your feet, press your hands into your feet and your feet into your hands. Inhale, lift your collarbones, lift your chin. Breathe into the places that you feel sensation. And if you'd like to come forward, do so. If not, we're all just kind of working an edge here, so no worries. And come on up and lean back to come out. Place the right foot on the bottom now, left foot on top. Use a block if it just feels like a lot, which is totally normal, by the way. Inhale, lift. Exhale, breathe where you feel the right amount of sensation. Not too little, not too much. Like Goldilocks, right? And then inhale, come up out of that. And once more, let's return to all fours. And draw our left foot through, back. Let's align ourselves for a nice, on a railroad tracks, a little space for the hips, and then drop the knee, then come up once more, pad the knee if you need to, come forward more if that's in your range of motion, and then it will take some of the pressure off of the knee. Clasp the hands behind the back or just stay on blocks, and then inhale up, lift the heart, and reach up through the heart and down through the hands. And then come back to center, hands down, half splits. And exhale, fold. Inhale into lunge. Come walk through center to the back of your mat. Drop your left knee. Inhale, arms overhead. Squeezing the legs together. Either coming down, forward more. Staying, balancing, using blocks wherever you're at. Maybe you clasp the hands behind the back, roll the shoulders, inhale, lift the heart, and reach back. and inhale. Come back up. Hands to the earth. Back toes curled under. Shift back around to the front of your mat. To plank. Dropping the knees and sitting back on the heels. Shift the hips off to one side. Reach out, out, out. Up and over for a side stretch. Breathing. You can always look down. And then to center. Drop the hips the other way. Reach out, out, out. Up and over. And breathe into your side body. Particularly the places that you feel sensation. Back up to center. Let's bring our legs around, out in front of us for cobbler's pose. So press the soles of your feet together strongly, reach behind, lift up, you lift your chin, chest, maybe come forward more, and then open your feet like a book, and then go ahead and fold forward or wave forward. Inhale, close the legs and roll down onto your backs. Bring the knees in, maybe grab the outside edges, a little happy baby, rolling around if it feels nice. Breathing. And then squeeze everything in, tight, tight, tight. Take a deep breath. And we can't hold it any longer. Release, let go, open up. And rest here in Shavasana for just a moment. I'm going to sit up and keep space. And that way I can let you know. But try to let this have these few moments to integrate. And I will be here to guide you out in just a moment. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. And roll to one side or the other. Bring yourself back to a seated position. Have a beautiful day, friends. Namaste.